Hello! Welcome to Bad at Board Games.
Well, we're both bad at board games.
I'm Brad Lake.
I'm Toph Ferguson.
We're bad at board games, so you don't have to touch Toph in the face.
Please do not touch Toph.
For those of you new to the channel and are very uncomfortable right now, it just makes him very uncomfortable when I
You have
threaten
no idea.
to get in his space.
I'm bringing a taser.
It's fun for me.
So would
And
be me
horrible for
tasing you
you.
on video. Just wait.
I bet that would get a lot. Would it go viral? Would you go viral to see him tasing?
I just...
Should we allow Toph to tase me on video?
Please say yes. Comment down below. Should I bring a taser over and tase my best friend? On film for all of you
If
to
we
see.
get 5,000 views for this video that nobody's ever watched.
Let's not put that restriction on it.
2,000.
That's still a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. We don't
There you
get
go.
that many views.
For a game that's not very new.
Especially for this game. Yeah, this is not going to get that.
What are we talking about today, Toph?
So today we thought we would come to you with a quick, rapid review of Twilight Inscription.
Yep. I was real hot and heavy to get this. I wasn't at Gen Con, but then it became the buzz. And then I wanted to get it. So
I thought you got this at Gen Con.
I did not. I had
Wow.
to wait. I could not get it. There was those giant lines. And I was like,
Oh, okay.
I got there real early. And then I was like, no.
I was gonna say,
By the time I got to the booth,
list.
I was at the door that was the closest to the booth. By the time I got to the booth, people were already lined up. And I was a little ticked. But then I found out people who were working Gen Con were lined up at the booth. But then they wouldn't sell it to you if you had a worker badge. I didn't know that. So I might have been able to get one, but they didn't have that many. They were only selling so many every day, so that it didn't just all sell out on Thursday or something like that.
Oh, that's right, because you got this out in Raleigh.
I got this, yeah. So this shortly came back. I think Gen Con was in August, September. I got it in September, October. Didn't take that long to get, but I was finally. I wanted this because I wanted another Hadrian's Wall. We love Hadrian's Wall.
We both own. That's how much we like it. We try not to buy each other or buy games that the other has.
Yeah.
But I finally got to the point where I was like, I want to play it at home. I play that game solo. You do too.
Yeah.
I mean,
my son's played it solo. My wife has played it solo. Hadrian's Wall is great.
Yeah.
One of you solo.
Did you do
not solo, but I've played Hadrian's Wall now on BGA.
Okay.
So it's just got a beta version or alpha version on it.
We could almost do a Hadrian's Wall playthrough.
I've done that
but play it with other people. I know you can't
did that.
because you'd have to see the cards.
Well, but I did it. Yeah, I did a playthrough. If you want to go see a Hadrian's Wall playthrough, I've got it up, and so you can play along and see if you can beat my score.
Maybe I don't watch all of our videos.
Evidently, if he's not in them.
I do watch some when I'm not in.
It does exist, though.
I do. I actually rather watch the ones I'm not in than the ones I am in.
Me too.
But you're an ass.
Comment down below.
So since we're at 4 minutes of this video, I guess we should, and we're doing a rapid review. This is going to be the very rapid review of this.
All right.
Game. So
BGG rating, let's just start there.
I should have thought of this before we started. Okay, I will tell you exactly where it is.
Okay.
7.5.
7.5. I think it's a 6. 6.5. Right in that range. So if you really want the rapid review, that's it. It underperformed for me.
And it was better than I thought it would be for me.
So it's kind of depending, I don't know if that's good or bad, but I don't feel in this game that Hadrian's Wall gives me this great chaining. I'm feeling clever and stuff. I don't ever feel that way with this game. I don't ever feel like I'm chaining and doing stuff. It's like I've got to try to collect these resources that then I can utilize somewhere else. But it's not letting me extend my play and making me feel clever because I'm able to go up here and get something and go down here. It seems intimidating, like Hadrian's Wall, and I think that's about where it ends. Yeah. If you and I know I'm talking a lot, I'll shut up and let you talk. If you've ever been intimidated by Twilight Imperium and wanted a feel, this can be a very nice place to start because it has the cards that you vote on, and you get to flip those out throughout the round until it ends, and then you have these different areas, and you have a little battle, and it's not, it's not a horrible like negative, it's not, fall backwards and you're now 10 points behind, so you have this kind of like, Space Invader battle, and then you have some resources you're gathering, and you're trying to go to different planets and stuff. It has some of that feel. It is not Twilight Imperium at all.
Thank goodness.
But it gives you some of these elements where you can kind of dip your toe in it, and you might be like, I think this is kind of cool. I like this, character. I like this universe and everything like that. And I might want to try to dig into a 10-hour game at this, So
I don't really want to play Twilight Imperium. It fell flat for me. I can see the beauty of the game, so I'm not saying it's not a good game, but it's not something that I want to actively sit down and play. I have played it with you and the boys, with your sons, and it's not that I don't enjoy it. There's, I think, too much conflict in it for me to really enjoy it. Like, I stress out about it. Twilight Imperium.
Not this game.
I stress out about that. And so Brad made the comment when he was talking about this game before Gen Con that he was hoping it was a game that maybe would give him the feel of Twilight Imperium while giving me a game that I would enjoy, so that we could get that experience where we're not sitting down playing Twilight Imperium itself with me. And for me, thank goodness this does not feel like Twilight Imperium. Like, I don't get that theme in it so much. I do a little bit. There are some things. I agree. The cards and the voting, like, that is definitely a big part of it. Right. But like the conflict part of it for me is vastly different, and that's my favorite section of the board to be able to play through, is that conflict section of it, because it's more puzzly than I feel like Twilight Imperium actually is. It is not Hadrian's Wall. I will say that. Brad is really good with, and he's much better than I am at Hadrian's Wall, but of chaining this to get this, to do this, to come back over here, and then to get the piece to play in this location. Like, he can do these huge chains. You don't get that in this game quite the same, but I do enjoy this. I would choose Hadrian's Wall over it, but I do enjoy it. So yeah, so for me, it definitely is higher than it is for Brad. I'm definitely at that 7.5 range. Like, I'll sit down and play this. Like, you want to play it? Sure. I'll sit down and play right now.
Yeah. It's not as intimidating to learn this either as Hadrian's Wall. So there is that. The learning curve to play this isn't as intimidating. It looks like it, but you have 2 sheets, and each sheet is sectioned out, and you only play on that portion of the sheet depending on what you roll.
Yes.
So you can kind of like ignore everything else kind of when you do it. So that's what helps you zero in. Hadrian's Wall, you get the whole board to like move back and forth and figure out and do what you want to do. So
yeah.
But yeah, I really wanted that. I don't know if anybody will ever be able to do another Hadrian's Wall quite like Hadrian's Wall.
I'm sure they will.
I'm waiting for somebody too. Yeah. They have a lot of smaller ones, and then theirs goes the dogs. But that's a rapid review.
Yes.
And so hopefully you liked it. Let us know what you think down below, and we're going to do another rapid review after this.
Yes.
Have a great night.